Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long while because quarantine has not treated me well. First I had COVID-19 and it took me weeks to get over it, and then I broke my ankle. So I am sitting on my bed with a broken ankle, but I'm gonna do a little everyday makeup video. I wouldn't say tutorial because I feel like it's not really a tutorial. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my makeup and chat. And I got some new eyeliner which I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna show you guys like the kind of no makeup look that I have been doing recently. So I got a new setting spray. I got the Bretman Rock Jungle Rock setting spray. Ooh, which has got little bits of glitter in it, which I love. It's kind of like the Anastasia one. I'm gonna spray it all over my face, and then I'm also going to spray it on my blending sponge. I am using the Real Techniques beauty sponge. I really like the Real Techniques one. When I ordered it, I did think it was the bigger one because I usually use the bigger one, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to start with my concealer because sometimes I wear foundation, sometimes I don't. And I'm going to go under my eyes and kind of down my cheeks, just to kind of what am I saying? Even out the texture and the colour. So this is the Glossier Stretch Concealer in G10. So I'm just going to cover up this blemish. I do really like this concealer. It is a little bit oilier than I would usually go for, but I actually do really like it because, like I said, I have kind of stopped wearing foundation, so I've kind of been using this as foundation almost, and it goes so far. So there we go. I'm just gonna make sure it's in around my nose and my eyes. Now, and then my cheeks are a little bit red today, so I am gonna pop a little bit of my It Cosmetics CC cream on. So I'm just going to use an absolute tiny bit of this, but I am going to spritz the brush with my setting spray as well. So this spray it's from Wet n Wild and Bretman Rock, and it's a 3-in-1 face mist. So it's for setting, priming, and just kind of giving your face a little bit of a, you know, zhuzh. So I'm going to get a tiny bit of this. I use the matte one in the shade Light Medium. I like that it's got SPF 40 in it, but I do put on my Glossier SPF 30 underneath anyway in case it doesn't cover my whole face. I'm actually just going to use a tiny little drop and buff it into my cheeks because it's actually got quite a lot of coverage for a CC cream. It's like almost full coverage, and like usually if I'm going to wear like proper, like if I'm going to do a proper full face makeup, I would just use this as foundation and then use concealer over it, and then this I can build it up to full coverage. There we go. And there she is. So that is my base done, and now I'm gonna get my Milk Makeup bronzing stick and I'm gonna pop this on. So I go under the cheekbones on both sides, and then I'm gonna go on the temples, down by the eyebrows, and along my nose. And that's it. No, joking. So now I'm going to get my blending sponge again, and I am just going to blend that out. I love that this gives you like a nice like sun-kissed look, and it blends so well. And then you can top it up with like a powder bronzer if you want. But I really like how natural it is. And that is in the shade Baked. There's only 2 shades, I think. And I think the darker one is very dark. But it's very blendable. I'm going to just blend it into my hairline. Oh, almost forgot my nose. There we go. So that needs to be blended. I'm going to just blend that with a brush as well. This is the It Cosmetics brush as well. So now I am going to get my Fenty Beauty Butter Powder. And I'm going to just set my face. Yes, this is the Pro Filter powder in butter. I'm going to tap a little bit out. And I'm going to just set the oiliest parts of my face, which for me is my whole face. But I don't overset it. Like, I used to kind of really go in with the powder, and if it's a very hot day out, I will go all in with the powder. But you know, I'm not going anywhere today and it's kind of chilly, so I'm just going to blend it all out, and so you can still see the bronzer. It's very translucent, but it just sets it in place. I really want to get a liquid cheek tint. I really want to get the glossier one, which I will. So next I am going to go in with some brows. I'm going to use the Primark Skinny Brow Pencil and the Glossier Boy Brow. So first I'm going to get this spoolie and I'm just going to brush them up. I definitely want to get the Glossier Brow Flick as well. So once I've brushed them up, I'm just going to go in with this a little bit and just add a tiny little bit of volume. Especially on the ends, because my brows are not, they don't love me. They don't grow. There we go. Oh. And now I am going to get the boy brow. I have this in brown. I think it only comes in brown, blonde or black. Or clear. And then I'm going to just brush this through to have that brushed up brow look. I did not think I would like this product as much as I do. Like, I love it. I love it so much. And because my eyebrows are quite fair and thin, I didn't think it would be for me, but oh my god, it's amazing. Like, I really like the kind of natural look. I think I heard someone say that this has like little tiny fibers in it, which give your brows the appearance of like being longer and fuller, which I definitely agree with. I'm just gonna push them up like that, tiny bit more. Oh, did I mess it up? Maybe. Let's check in the mirror. Oh, they're good. I like them. Okay, so now I'm gonna get myself some blush. I am just gonna use the Primark Sweet Peach blusher. I do want to get a Glossier one or some sort of liquid blush because I do enjoy that, but in the meantime I like this one. I'll either use this or I'll use my Benefit Cheek Leader palette. This one is quite dark, not dark but pigmented, so I am going to just blend it out with my powder brush. There we go. And now I'm going to grab my sultry palette. I'm going to just check that the brush isn't dirty. No, it's clean. And I'm going to go in with Fresh, which is just a kind of nude colour. Like a pale nude colour. Just going to be my base. And once that is done, I am going to go in with Birch, this kind of yellowy brown, tiny bit. And I'm going to just go into the crease to give my eyes some definition. Just a tiny bit of definition. Circular motion. There we go. And the other eye. And this is the Anastasia Sultry palette. Just a tiny bit of definition. And then I'm going to use the same colour, Birch, and I'm going to just sweep it under my eye. Yeah, for like a very natural look. Okay, fab. So now I am going to get my highlighter. I'm going to use the Colourpop highlighter Super Shock Cheek Pearlized in Smoke and Whistles. And I'm going to use my finger. This is a powder, but it's a very like a cream-like powder. And I'm going to just tap it onto my cheekbones. Okay, I'm going to rub it on in circular motions. There we go. Now you can see it. Tip of my nose, tip of my lips, and inner corners. There we go. So now I am going to try my new eyeliner, which is a Suva Beauty cake liner, do we call them? Where is she? Okay, so I finally got the film off the liner, and I have sprayed my eyeliner brush to the gods with some setting spray, and I'm going to go in to the cake liner. Oh, I think there's already a little bit of blue shadow on that, so hopefully it works. Go all out. Okay, I'm going to grab my mirror. Yes, okay, I'm loving it, but I am going to just clean my brush. Okay, here we go. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, I think I went a little bit far with the setting spray, and therefore it's a little bit too watery. So the other side I'm not going to use quite as much. Yeah, that's much better. It's definitely more pigmented with the less setting spray. And easier to work. What colour? There we go. And now I am going to top it all off with some mascara. So I'm going to use the It Cosmetics Superhero Lash, my favourite. Just to make my lashes stand out. I'm not going to go too mad because I do want the blue to be prominent. There we go. There's one. And two. There we go. And I'm going to just wipe up the little bits that I got on my eyelid from mascara. There we go. That is my eyes done. I am literally going to grab my MAC Soar lip liner and very lightly line my lips. There we go. And then I am going to pop on some Mega Slick Balm Stain from Wet n Wild, which is basically just a tinted lip balm. And I am done. Hope you enjoyed. Please do subscribe and tell your friends, and I will be making more YouTube videos soon.